But this sporting story pales in significance when we remember that the brutal conditions of the Southern Ocean tragically claimed one of our sailors, Scallywag's John Fisher, who was lost overboard on the lake. John, or Fish as he was known to everybody on this stage, was a remarkable man. He was admired and respected by those who had sailed with him, and equally by those of us who had the pleasure of his company along the dock on one of these stopovers. All of us involved in this race offer our deepest condolences to John's family, his friends, and of course his teammates. David, skipper of Scallywag, I know you and your team, you've come through an unimaginably difficult experience over the past month. And I do hope you know that you have the support of all of us, everybody on the stage, all of us involved in the Ocean Race family, and as well the Scallywag fan base near and far around the world. Now I've heard you in the past, you've described John as your best mate, one of the original Scallywags. Tell us something about him that we should know. What made him such a great teammate?
Well, to put it in perspective, I suppose, John to our team was like Mark was to Charlie. We started 12 years ago, and he was always the first guy picked, and not because of his sailing ability. I mean, John was a very good sailor, but I think we all in the room agree that this is the hardest team sport in the world. And I think the biggest compliment I can give John is he was the best team player I've ever seen. Put everyone else first. There's a whole lot of, sort of an ethos that the Scallywags try and live by. We never give up, look after each other. We don't have to be the best, but we do it together. And probably the most important moral of our team is loyalty. And obviously I've had a lot of time to think about it the last 10 days, but I'm pretty much describing John Fisher. I'm not really describing the Scallywag team, I'm describing John Fisher. So, for me, he was my best mate. And Sunday's going to be a little bit weird. It'll be the first time I've gone to sea without him in 12 years. So, but, we've had time to deal with it ourselves as much as we can. But, like you say, the support we've had from, within the Volvo family has been amazing. I think, it takes a special people to do this race, whether you're the skipper or you're the crew, and I think the character of the people in this race has been amplified by the way we've been supported by the other competitors in the last week. I thought yesterday when the boat arrived for the dock was a pretty moving sort of thing. That wasn't for publicity or PR, that was just genuine good characters in the race, so I'm sure John would be very proud about that. But the best thing we can do in John's memory is get on the job, get on with it on Sunday. If you'd watch me, they say in Australia, tough men don't cry. Well, I broke that rule. But, if he was standing behind me right now, he'd be telling me to harden up. Don't be soft and get on with it. That's what we're going to do on Sunday.
He said he would ask anyone, but he wants to address to you. He asked if after the accident, if you changed anything in terms of safety and the way you said.
I'm personally changed from the tragedy because, as everyone sitting back know, as a skipper, you're responsible for everybody. So, I've lost a crew member, I've lost my best mate. To say I feel responsible is an understatement. That's something I've just got to live with for the rest of my life. From a safety point of view, no, I think, we have some of the highest, probably the highest safety of anything. We've got the best sailors in the world. My description of the incident was, it's a bit like buying a block of Swiss cheese and all of a sudden all the holes line up. It's a sort of a whole lot of things had to all coincide and go wrong at the same time. I think it's very important to note, if you haven't read the timeline, that John didn't die from being washed overboard. John was dead before he hit the water. And I think that gets lost a bit. I think that's pretty important. So, I think what we do has got risk. It's probably what draws some of us here, and you know, we just have to operate in that risk. And unfortunately, you know, the worst scenario happened this time. I don't think we do anything different than we did. I personally think if I got the opportunity, I'd just say that, you know, in the team's worst moment ever, they probably shone the brightest. I mean, the conditions to being on your side in the middle of the night in that water temperature and 45 knots and having to cut the sails away and try and motor back and search for your best mate for 4.5 hours. I thought, you know, I was so proud of the crew. They were exceptional. So that's my answer.